Today, we are going to dive into the exciting world of uranium, the fuel behind nuclear reactors. As the world shifts towards clean energy, the demand for nuclear energy is on the rise. With less than 450 reactors currently in production and 56 under construction, including 18 in China, the potential for growth in this industry is vast. So, buckle up and let's dive into the world of uranium. Welcome back to Geopolitics and Money, the premier YouTube destination where finance, geopolitics, commodities, and investing intersect. Our channel is dedicated to providing you with the latest insights and trends in the world of precious metals, geopolitics, commodities, and investing. By subscribing to our channel, you'll stay ahead of the curve and be the first to know about all the latest developments. Don't miss a beat. Make sure to hit the bell button to receive instant notifications every time we release a new video. In the next few minutes, we'll take a deep dive into the current state of the uranium market. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, this overview will provide you with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions. Before we begin, it's important to note that the information we'll be discussing in this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Our aim is to provide you with a comprehensive overview of the uranium market and to help you stay informed. Keep in mind that investing in the stock market, including the uranium sector, involves risk and past performance is not a guarantee of future results. That being said, let's take a look at the latest climate change conference. The recent Climate Change Conference, COP27, held in Sharm el-Sheikh, concluded with a draft agreement that emphasizes the significance of collaboration in tackling climate change and reiterates the outcomes of previous COP meetings. The agreement stresses the need to increase the use of low-emission and renewable energy sources and diversify energy mixes and systems. The draft also includes language that promotes the integration of technology in decarbonizing the world's energy system as a means to move away from coal-fired generation and enhance energy independence. Now, let's see what the governments of individual countries recently have decided regarding their plans for nuclear energy. Poland. The Polish government has made a significant decision to join forces with the American government and Westinghouse to construct the nation's first nuclear power plant. This represents a major milestone for Poland as it seeks to diversify its energy mix and reduce its dependence on coal-fired generation. The project will be executed by Westinghouse, a leading global nuclear energy company with a strong reputation for delivering innovative, reliable, and safe nuclear technologies. The partnership between Poland and the United States is expected to further strengthen the already strong diplomatic and economic ties between the two countries. The agreement will also provide opportunities for American companies to participate in the development and growth of the Polish energy sector. The Netherlands. The Dutch government has confirmed plans to build 2 large reactors at the existing Borsel nuclear power plant by 2035. The 2 third-generation reactors will each have a capacity of 1,000 megawatt electricity to 1,650 megawatt electricity. The Netherlands has a limited history of nuclear energy production, with the Dodewaard nuclear power plant being the first to operate in the country in 1969. However, since 1997, this plant has been decommissioned and is scheduled to be dismantled in 2045. Currently, the only operating nuclear power plant in the Netherlands is the Borsel power plant. It produces approximately 485 megawatts of nuclear energy annually, which is enough to power over 1 million households. In addition to this, the Netherlands also imports electricity generated from nuclear energy, mainly from France and Germany. United Kingdom. The UK government's Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy has recently announced an investment plan aimed at supporting the development of nuclear fuel production and advanced reactor technologies. The government will provide 77 million euros in funding to various initiatives and projects, with a portion of it going to Westinghouse for investigating the potential to develop conversion capabilities at its Springfield site in Lancashire. Additionally, the UK's Advanced Modular Reactor R&D program will receive 60 million euros in funding to support the research and development of high-temperature gas reactors, with the aim of having a working prototype by the early 2030s. Germany. The German government has pushed back the closure date of its final 3 nuclear power plants to April 2023, amid worries of electricity shortages during the winter season. The decision to extend the operations of 3 nuclear power plants falls in line with the country's atomic energy law, which outlines the legal framework for the extension of these facilities. This move is considered a balance between the anti-nuclear German Greens and the pro-business Free Democratic Party, as the latter favors keeping the remaining reactors running until 2024. Japan. In December 2022, the Japanese government announced a new policy that would allow for the revival of nuclear energy in the country. This shift in strategy entails utilizing existing nuclear reactors to their full capacity by fast-tracking restarts, reversing a previous plan to phase out nuclear power plants following the Fukushima disaster. The government also plans to extend the lifespan of existing reactors beyond 60 years and to develop new, advanced reactors to replace those that are decommissioned. Hungary. The Hungarian parliament gave the green light to prolong the service of the 4 functioning reactors at the Paks nuclear power plant, located in the central region of Hungary. The government's approval paves the way for the state to start making preparations to run the Paks nuclear power plant for an additional 2 decades. United States. The U.S. Department of Energy awarded contracts to support the U.S. nuclear fuel supply chain. The National Nuclear Security Administration awarded contracts to 5 uranium producers and a 5-year contract to Converdyne to convert U-308 into uranium hexafluoride. This is part of the U.S. government's plan, funded by U.S. Congress, to support the nuclear fuel industry. According to Wikipedia, the United States gets its nuclear power from 92 commercial reactors that have a combined capacity of 95 gigawatts. There are 61 pressurized water reactors and 31 boiling water reactors. In 2019, these reactors produced 809 terawatt-hours of electricity, making up 20% of the country's total electric energy generation. Nuclear power was responsible for almost 50% of the United States' emission-free energy generation in 2018. The recent developments in the nuclear industry indicate a bright future for this sector. Uranium plays a crucial role in achieving net zero energy generation, as it is an essential component for producing nuclear energy. Without the presence of uranium, it would not be possible to reach the goal of having a carbon-free energy mix. This highlights the importance of the nuclear industry and its role in meeting the energy demands of the future, while also addressing environmental concerns. The developments also show that the nuclear industry is continuing to evolve and adapt to the changing energy landscape, positioning itself as a key player in the transition to a more sustainable future. For those considering investing in uranium, here are 3 key tips to keep in mind. Number 1. Research and educate yourself. Before investing in any commodity, including uranium, it is important to thoroughly research and educate yourself on the industry and market trends. Read industry reports, follow news sources, and talk to experts in the field. Number 2. Diversify your portfolio. Consider investing in a mix of stocks, funds, and physical assets to reduce risk and increase the potential for returns. This could include investing in companies involved in the production and exploration of uranium, as well as exchange-traded funds focused on the sector. Number 3. Consider the long-term outlook. The price of uranium can be volatile in the short term, but the long-term outlook for the industry is generally positive as demand for clean energy sources continues to grow. When considering investing in uranium, think about the long-term potential for growth and returns, rather than focusing solely on short-term price movements. In conclusion, we hope this information on how to invest in uranium has been helpful for you. Remember, investing in the uranium market is a long-term commitment, and it's important to do thorough research and seek advice from experts before making a decision. By subscribing to our channel, you'll be the first to know about all the latest developments in the uranium market, as well as other important investment strategies. So, make sure to hit the subscribe button now and join our community of smart investors. Thanks for watching.